October 1st, 2015, Thursday, and we're still talking about this incident that happened in Oregon, the school shooting, however you want to put it. And I'm not going to jump out there and say false flag. I have people that are emailing me telling me they personally know people who went to the school, and I asked them, okay, will they come on the show and talk about it? And they're working on it. I should hear back from them soon. So we'll go from there. I'm going to follow the evidence, and I'm going to look for truth. But I am the one who literally wrote the false flag formula. And going by the formula, there's a lot more to come because we haven't heard anything about this person. We really don't know anything about this person. But, in the formula, there's always the manifesto, a hero story. We haven't gotten hardly anything of that yet. But one of the things in the formula is there is almost always a drill very recent to the incident, okay? Right before the incident, usually within a couple days, all right? So I went looking to see if there was a drill with this incident and how they were handling security at that school. Well, I got 3 clips I'm going to play for you here. Here's the first one.
Former president of that university said that last year there was a big debate at Umpqua Community College about security, actually, ironically. And let's bring in J.J. Green on the phone. He is Al Jazeera's national security contributor. He is in Washington, D.C. J.J., so what do you make of the fact that just last year they had a big debate there on campus as to whether or not they should have armed security guards on campus? And we're also told that they did go through a number of drills in case there was some sort of a major security issue or a mass casualty issue. Is this where we are in this country right now, where schools are forced to do this on a regular basis, preparing for just this kind of awful scenario?
Yes, it is.
So right there, they admitted that yes, they did have drills, okay? And I'm not even going to get into the whole Second Amendment aspect and, whether more guns is the answer. But I will tell you, this is raw meat that has been thrown out there. So if somebody wants to pick up the ball and run with it, feel free. Go for it. Because Barry himself came out and said, it's time to politicize this Second Amendment, gun control debate. So, and I'll post the link to that full interview, that full video there, where they asked her 2, maybe 3 times before they finally got the full answer if the security at that school were allowed to have guns on them. And finally she had to say, no, they weren't allowed. It's an absolute gun-free zone. But as far as drills, when was the last time you had a drill at that school? Well, let's find out.
We just had one in service last week.
Last week.
For students as well?
Not for students. The staff is responsible for student safety.
Can you just tell us how you're feeling? Can you talk to us about the safety?
Just last week, every single time there is an event, I'm sorry, whether it is real or not, every time there is, training. There is, oh man, this is too much, We had a drill just last week, all right? And one more clip that I found a little curious, figured enough to mention. Check this out.
Later this afternoon, but if anyone has one other question, we'll take that right now.
Any changes going to come and any changes in mind about security at the school?
No. This is an anomaly. It's a tragedy and it's an anomaly. And no. We have a beautiful, warm, friendly, loving campus, and we intend to keep it that way.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
We're going to take one more question and then read it.
It's a tragedy and an anomaly. It is the same day a bunch of people, several people, what was it, like 13 last I seen, were killed at your school. Somebody asked the question, any changes in security, before the guy even finished the question? No, it's an anomaly. Really? What do you know? How is it an anomaly? That you could be so sure that it's an anomaly, you're not going to change security. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think, but I think that statement right there was a little bit suspect. But that's all I have on this one, guys. Let me know what you think about this. I don't know. It's hard to tell these days. That's why I put the